Hey guys, okay, so today I'm going to be filming a review for you on a new self-tanner that I have been trying out. I did tell you guys in my last haul, I have been trying out a bunch of new self-tanners just because I am self-tanning myself constantly because I am as pale as a paper plate naturally. I think pale skin looks beautiful on some people, but on me, I just really don't like it. It does not suit me very well. I am constantly self-tanning to try and keep up my tan and everything. So I do it about once a week, and I found a couple really amazing options that I'm so excited to share with you guys. I am going to kind of be doing like a self-tanning, I guess, series, you could say, featuring self-tanners that I've been trying that I really, really like. And today's one is about Sun Goddess self-tanning specifically. So I first heard of Sun Goddess from It's Blondie. She talks about it all the time, Casey Holmes. If you guys know who she is, I'm sure you do. I absolutely love her. I did a whole makeup tutorial inspired by her. She is just by far probably my favorite beauty guru on YouTube, and she always raves about Sun Goddess. So they were actually in contact with me, and I obviously recognize the name from always hearing about it from her. So they asked me if I wanted to review their product, and I was like, yeah, sure, of course, you know, because I had been looking for self-tanners at that time. Anyways, I had been kind of trying a bunch from the drugstore and kind of having no luck. I don't know, I just really didn't like them, but I have been trying Sun Goddess. I have it on myself right now, so you can tell I really, really like it. I think that it's an amazing product. It's on me now. This is the 4th day from when I applied it, and I only applied it once, so it's super, super dark, which I love. As you guys can tell, this is one application, so I really like Sun Goddess, like I said, just because I don't have to use a ton of product to get a dark tan. This was only one application. Like I said, I applied this 4 days ago, and so far it has been fading really nicely. I haven't noticed a huge amount of fading at all, but if there is any fading, it is kind of fading like all together. I'm not getting that like snake skin where it's fading in some spots, and I do keep it up daily with moisturizer. I am going to be doing a video on my entire self-tanning routine. I'll have that up hopefully next week sometime, but you know, I do moisturize every single night before I go to bed, but no additional self-tanner, and so far I have been really, really impressed with it. And another thing about this, I always talk about how I hate the smell of DHA. And DHA, if you guys are not familiar with self-tanning, is the chemical in self-tanner that actually turns your skin the brown color. It's what, you know, is in self-tanning. It's a chemical, and it smells awful. That is why when you get a spray tan or when you use self-tanners, they smell really, really, really bad. And I just hate the way that that smells. So I always am trying to find products that don't smell horrible. And that has always been my biggest kind of battle with self-tanners, is because there are self-tanners that I actually like the way that they look and the way that they apply and everything, but they smell so horrible that I really can't use them. This one actually smells like, if you guys are familiar, I used to wear it all the time. It's like the Aqualina Pink Sugar perfume. This one smells just like that. It does have a very strong smell, so if you're like you don't like strong smells at all, then I wouldn't suggest it, but it's actually a really good smell because I love the way Pink Sugar smells. I wore it for years as my perfume, so to me, I really liked it. It smells like almost like a cotton candy type candy, a very sweet smell, but I really was impressed with that because how they could make the DHA smell so good, I don't know, because I've never tried another tanner that smelled that good. I was really, really surprised by that. So if you're, you know, looking for one, and also the smell lasts, like, because I would get up the next morning, shower, and I would still smell like it, but like it doesn't bother me because it smells really nice. I didn't even wear perfume the next day because I still smelled really nice like that. So I would definitely say that that's a pro to this because yeah, it smells, but it smells really good. So it's almost like you're getting like a really long lasting perfume or something. So I would absolutely consider that a pro, unless you're super, super sensitive to smells, then maybe you wouldn't like it because it does have a smell, definitely, but not like most self-tanners, I can assure you guys of that. Another thing that I thought was really cute about this product is when you actually apply it, it does have a tanner guard in it, just so you know. So when you apply it, it's brown. So you're putting it on your skin and it's brown on your skin. It's not like a white lotion that doesn't have a self-tanner guard. So you can see exactly where the lotion is going and where you're putting it on your body, which is great. But another thing about this is in the actual product itself, there's actually like glitter in the product itself, which I thought was nice because you're putting it on your skin and you're actually like glittering too, which I thought was like very cute touch, you know. And again, obviously it doesn't last forever. It's going to come off when you shower, but I just thought that was a nice kind of little added touch to this. So far, I have been extremely, extremely happy with it. As far as how I apply it with their self-tanner mitt, and I believe if you do purchase the self-tanner itself, it does come with a mitt. And this mitt is awesome because it's black on the other side, which is really nice because then you really can't see how disgusting and dirty it is. And it's also really soft. It's like a velvety material, which is great. So I was really happy about that because the other self-tanner mitt that I have is like blue, and like it looks so disgusting and dirty because obviously self-tanner is like dark brown. So I was really happy that it was black because it looks really sleek and nice. So I will probably use that with every self-tanner just because I think the mitt is awesome. So I did go ahead and apply it with the mitt that they provided, and I really liked the way that it applied. One thing that I will tell you guys, and at first I was really, really nervous about it because when I was actually applying it to my skin, I do it right before I go to bed, I actually considered, I was like, I'm gonna get in the shower and take this off. Like, this is gonna come out and look so streaky and horrible on my skin. Like, I'm gonna shower it off. This is horrible. And it's because the product, I don't know why, but the guard itself is hard to like blend so it looks flawlessly. Other self-tanners that I've tried, like the St. Tropez, has a guard in it, but when you blend it into your skin, like it looks flawless right there. But this, the guard in here, like kind of like doesn't look flawless. I don't know, it's really weird. Like, it wasn't like blending into my skin. It wasn't the actual lotion that wasn't blending into my skin, but it was the actual like tint that it had to it, like the brown tint that wasn't blending nice, and it looked like blotchy and streaky everywhere. And I was literally having a panic attack, like, I'm gonna shower this off because I don't want to wake up the next morning and look like this. I was really, really scared. So, and I think that's because the product does dry very quickly. I think that's why I was getting those streaks. But I just made sure to go over the streaks, even though they were there, and just kind of move the product in, hoping that it would just wash off in the morning. And it did. Once I got in the shower, all of those streaks came off. So it was just the guard that was like streaky, but the actual product itself was not streaky at all. It was an absolutely beautiful, flawless tan. So no streaks at all. So at first I was really, really nervous. So be aware of that. If you go and you put it on and you see that it's streaky, it's just the guard that's streaky. It's not the actual product itself. Because once I got in the shower, all of those streaks came off. And you know, because you see like the brown stuff in the shower of the self-tanning guard coming off, but your actual self-tan is still on your skin. My tan on my skin was completely flawless, streak-free, everything like that. But the guard was just streaky, and that all came off in the shower the next morning. So that just kind of frightened me a little bit at first, but I was hoping that it was just gonna, you know, come off in the morning, and it did, thank God. So yeah, I mean, that would be the only like con I could say, but I don't even think it's a con because, you know, no one's gonna see you while you're sleeping, so you're just gonna get up the next morning and shower it off anyways. So I didn't think that that was a con at all, especially not if you do it before you go to bed, which is when I always suggest that you do self-tan because it's just easier that way, and you have the product on you for the maximum amount of time. Another thing that I will say about this brand is that it is cruelty-free, which you guys know I love that in companies when they, you know, go out of their way to do something like that. I think that's great and love to support companies like that. So overall, I really, really did enjoy my Sun Goddess self-tanner. I will go back and purchase it myself. They actually sent me this whole bottle, which is 8 fluid ounces. And like I said, since you only need to do one application of this to get like maximum brown, at least in my opinion, this is going to last you a really, really long time, which is awesome. And I believe that each bottle cost $38.95, I want to say, close to $40, a little bit under $40. But if you do use the code MakeupBarbie, which I will put down below, you will get 10% off of your order if you do decide to go out and purchase it, which I would highly suggest because, like I said, I really, really do like it. And I just think that it's a quality product. And Sun Goddess was super sweet and provided me the opportunity to be able to do a giveaway for you guys. So I am going to be giving away one bottle of their self-tanning lotion and one of the mitts to one of you guys. So the only thing that you have to do to enter this giveaway is just be subscribed to my channel, obviously, and like this video and leave me a comment telling me that you are entering the giveaway. And then if you want additional entries into the giveaway, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And if you do want to do the additional entries for Instagram and Twitter, just leave down below in the comments your Instagram and Twitter name just so I can double check that it's you and everything. But you don't have to follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I know in my previous giveaways, you guys are like, oh, I don't have Instagram or Twitter, so you don't have to do that. You'll just get more entries if you do that. And this giveaway is going to be open for 1 week. So the giveaway will end on the 29th. December 29th. So yeah, it's gonna be open for 1 week. Please enter the giveaway. I would love for you guys to be able to try this awesome product that I really do highly recommend. And good luck to everyone that's entering the giveaway. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.